prepare yourself to get started petitioning. One of the first things you want to do is definitely get your materials prepared. You're going to need to have your cardboard cut out to the size of a legal document. Give yourself a good 1/4 inch on each side additional, so that any rubber bands you may put around this board do not pinch the corners of your paper or tear your paper. You're going to want to get these large binding clips. These are the best ones I'd recommend. And the reason why you want these, because the standard clipboards that you can buy from the store are so bulky, and they can just cause a lot of problems. It can slip out of your hand. You can stack about 10 of these boards in your hand, no problem. You can have more, but they're not going to slide out as easily. And these clips really do the job. These large clips are what you want. You're also going to need voter cards. You can go to your voter's office, library, post office also carries these for your county. Or if you can go to the voter's office, you may be able to ask them to find ones that just say State of California for all the counties. You want to have a nice stack of voter cards for your first day. You're also going to need your petitions, of course. So make sure you either do a mail order for petitions or come down to the office, pick up your petitions so you can get started right away. You're going to need to buy pens. I'd recommend getting cheap pens. You can go to Office Max, for example, $5. Get yourself 36, 40 pens. You may want a table. You may want a folding chair. You may also want signs. Signs can draw people to you. I think it's a good idea if you have the table still work in front of your table and draw people to the table, and always use your skills of handing the board to them instead of necessarily waiting for them to come pick the board up from you. But in general, you need to have some materials. You might want to bring yourself a lunch, because if you leave your location, another petitioner that's been eyeing that location might just be waiting to snag it from you. So having a lunch that you can keep with you is one of the best things you can have. You're going to need warm clothes here in the winter and the spring when it rains a lot. You're going to need locations that offer rain cover. Although, if it's a location that doesn't have a rain cover, maybe the sidewalk's big enough, you could invest in one of those big canopies you can set up. But the problem with those is they tend to they can cause a problem in blocking the traffic, and that would be a reason to have you escorted from the property, or for the police to at least tell you that you can't block the way. Those kind of tents can work in the right situation, but you'd be better off just finding a place that already has an awning that you can stand under with a good at least 10-foot space away from the door, so you're not to block any traffic going in or out. So you're going to want to prepare and have the materials, the actual printed documents of Prunerd's Law and the California Penal Code and the Civil Trespassing Code that says you're exempt from the Trespassing Code because you are protected under the California and the U.S. Constitution. That is a very important document to have on you. Finally, the most important thing you're going to need to prepare yourself is information, and to be educated on the issues and the laws in your state. So here in California, you got to have the Prunerd Law, the civil laws, and know your issues. When you know your issues, you can accomplish whatever you put yourself out there to accomplish. Thank you for checking out truthactivism.com. We look forward to you learning about all the aspects of the ballot initiative process. Please review our other videos, download everything you can from our forum and our site. We look forward to seeing you at the polls.